Hey Gemini, what's up gang? Hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do what blessings are on the way to you right now. If that's something that interests you, please stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you, boo. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So what blessings are coming to you? We did have the money card come out. So this often, of course, talks about a financial up-leveling here. Some of you guys could have some cash coming in, whether it's from your job, a promotion, a raise, a bonus, more clients, more business, more recognition, whatever it is that's going to bring in more money. You can expect some more money to be coming into your pockets. Some of you guys might have like a fee that's paid back to you, or somebody maybe overcharged you or something. That is for somebody, okay? But this can also talk about an abundance of just value, right? And sometimes there's other things that can talk about value, not just money. So you could have good health coming your way. You could have very strong connections that are building in your life. You could have a sense of good fortune where things just tend to work out for you, okay? But whatever it is, it's like you're going to feel like there's good fortune, good favor that is raining down on you, all right? So let's go ahead and get right into this, guys. We're going to do angel numbers, of course. So blessings that Gemini can look forward to. Spirit, what do you want them to know about that, or anything else you want to talk about? Blessings for Gemini gang. We have 554, okay? So some of you guys could have been born in May in the year of 54. Take it as it resonates. There is a fine line between effort and effortlessness. Your angels are inviting you to trust them and their ability to help you believe. So what I'm taking from this, guys, is that your spirit guides want you to know that something is on the way and there's not really much effort that you need to put in. Of course, continue doing what you're doing, continue, working hard, continue putting in effort, continue taking action where you see that it's necessary and needed. This is not a time to slack off or just, go stagnant because you know a blessing's coming. But what I get from this is that something is inevitable, okay? Your spirit team wants you to know that something is on the way, and all you need to do is just believe it. They are trying to help you, and they need you to trust them, basically, is what this is saying, okay? So let's get another message. So far, so good. What do you want us to know about Gemini's blessings or just anything? We have 268. Find a sense of contentment with where you are on your journey. Enjoy the blessings of the here and now. Interesting. So what Spirit is saying is that when you sit in a frequency of gratitude, you are naturally attracting more things to be grateful for. Okay, when you are in that energy of I am blessed and I am grateful for just the air I breathe, the water I get to drink, the coffee or tea that I make in the morning, right? The laughter that I get within a day, regardless of whatever it is. When you find things to be grateful for, when you find something to feel a sense of blessings in regards to just in your everyday life, you're naturally in that energy to attract more towards you. So Spirit wants you to work on finding a sense of contentment with where you are right now, because a lot of you may not be where you want to be right now, but you are where you need to be, or the spot that you're in isn't too bad, okay? There's a sense here of, finding present energy, like being present in the moment and just enjoying the blessings that are coming into you right now, okay? I also feel like what Spirit is trying to say here is that, again, with the other message that we saw of something being on the way, I do feel like Spirit wants you to know that there are blessings that are here and now that are about to be presented to you. So get ready for that, okay? All right, let's get one more angel number for Gemini gang. We have 707, okay? I see this number a lot. says, God has heard your prayers and wants you to know that there are miracles you need to be in alignment with. Oh, excuse me. Let me start over. Sorry. God has heard your prayers and wants you to know that the miracles that you need to be in alignment with your highest good and truth are coming your way now. Enjoy the magic, okay? So, again, talking about you being in alignment for blessings, for miracles, okay? Blessings and miracles are not exactly the same thing. They can be the same thing, but they're not always the same thing, okay? Miracles is when there is some kind of divine intervention. It says enjoy the magic, okay? When I think of magic, especially like the light magic, I think of spirit. I think of the divine. I think of divine intervention, okay? I think of, manifesting your destiny. So I do feel like what Spirit wants you to know is that there are some miraculous things that are about to be occurring in your life. These are not just everyday blessings like, oh, I beat the light, or somebody let me go ahead in the line, or I got a scratch off and I won $50. These things are blessings, right? But something like a miracle is where it was impossible for this to work out for you. It was impossible that something would manifest into your reality. It was impossible that you would get this back or that you could achieve this, okay? So there could be something that's on the way where it's like, this is impossible. There's no way that this is being given to me, but it is. And Spirit wants you to enjoy the magic. So feel grateful, feel abundant, feel like you deserve it. Now is not a time to be humble when it comes to your blessings. This is not talking about being arrogant and shoving it in people's faces and be like, you snooze, you lose, you suck, right? Sucks to be you. It's not that kind of energy here. It doesn't come from a place of arrogance. It comes from a place of deserving, right? I know that a lot of Gemini gang, especially in our readings, I've noticed it, that a lot of us are working on getting into that energy of deserving blessings without having to put in that much effort, okay? Without having to do something to deserve them. You're just deserving because of who you are. And so what Spirit is saying to you is that your prayers have been answered and been heard, okay? And that you are in alignment for miracles and the highest goodness. So, yeah, that's a really positive message. Okay, guys, let's get an animal for you guys. I just feel like doing an animal today, okay? Let's see what we have. Uh-oh. We have ash. It's gonna be impossible to keep this mat as clean as I'd want it to be. Because, yeah, we burn sage on here, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get an animal for y'all. An animal in regards to the blessings that are coming Gemini's way, Spirit, animal, or whatever you want us to know. We're grateful for whatever you want us to know, okay? What messages do you have for Gemini gang? Bees could be very significant, okay? Bees could be attracted to you, and I'm getting the energy of like, excuse me, if bees are attracted to you, it's because you're extra sweet, or there's just this energy of you are starting to get into that energy of being a magnet, okay? So if you're seeing bees, that's a sign that you're starting to magnetize things towards you, all right? What do we have for Gemini gang in regards to the blessings that are coming their way? We have the camel. Okay. I'm not mad at the camel. The camel talks about perseverance. It talks about endurance. It talks about a sense of resourcefulness. The camel talks about being able to survive in even the worst conditions and actually thriving. That's the thing. Where other people would be finding such hardship or wouldn't be able to make it, you are actually thriving in your situation. So there is a sense here of people maybe around you being awestruck at how well you're doing or how you're able to overcome and how you're able to achieve certain things in your life, Gemini, okay? But the camel is also talking about you having a natural GPS, which I love about the camel. A lot of people back in the day would use camels to navigate their way through the desert. And so you could really be just being led by your intuition, by your internal navigation system that everybody has within them. And you could be being led towards abundance or water, right? So some kind of sustenance, some kind of healing or rejuvenation. But yeah, the camel is a welcomed energy for sure. Let's see what the camel says. Okay, there's the right element, fire. Let's find it, guys. There we go. Okay, the camel says resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, or judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, and a sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality, whatever. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. So one message that I got for some reason was when I read Sparkle in the Eye, I saw Santa Claus in my mind's eye. So I don't know, maybe, you know, I don't know, guys, maybe Christmas is significant for somebody, but Santa Claus brings what? Gifts, presents, and joy and happiness, of course, too. So there could be something here where maybe you are about to have something delivered to you, some kind of gift of happiness or joy, or something that's going to take you back to when you were a child, maybe one of the best memories that you had as a child or something like that, okay? Also, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be blessed soon with the ability to travel or to move, depending on your situation. If you just moved, then obviously you don't want to move again. But there could be, for some of you, if you need to move, that could be something that's happening. Or again, just traveling. Some of you guys might get to go somewhere you've never been before, or you might get to have an experience that you've never had. They're giving me like a nice magical night type of energy, a nice magical night out with friends, or maybe on a date, or maybe just on your own, having an adventure. You don't have to be with somebody to travel or enjoy yourself. Of course, if you are traveling alone, male or female, make sure that you are, you know, taking care of yourself, being safe, and paying attention to your surroundings, okay? But I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is, again, you can handle absolutely anything. When you are put in situations where other people would wilt and they would just, you know, be just in like the worst situation of their life, you are actually able to thrive and have one of the best situations of your life. And that is a blessing here. You have the ability to endure, and you have the ability to make the best out of a situation. You are very self-reliant, and you are, I think I said this in one of the most recent readings. I'm not sure if it was the ancestor one or if it was the what you're coming into alignment with, but there's this energy here of you've been doing a lot of things on your own, but that doesn't mean that you should have to, or that doesn't mean that that energy is going to continue. I do feel for a lot of people here watching, collaborative energy is coming into yours. I feel like you're going to be meeting people where you're going to, you know, feel like this is like-minded energy. Feel like you guys can support each other, build a business together, have a relationship together, be friends, be a support system. It feels like a support system is on the way, okay? So you could have a lot of people that throw judgment your way or anger your way because of how blessed you are, or because of the energy that you carry, Gemini. People who can't find that energy, that resilience, or that power within themselves, they will lash out at those who can. So you might be used to kind of falling back on your own judgment and being really close with yourself and being very independent because you feel like you get a lot of judgment from others, okay? So yeah, I just feel like what Spirit wants you to know is that you've beat the odds in a situation, you've made the best out of a situation, and because of that, you are thriving, or you're about to be thriving, you're about to be flourishing in a situation, especially where others around you aren't. And that's not the greatest feeling, guys, because if you're anything like me, you want everybody to do well. You know, I don't wish bad energy on anybody, not even my enemies. I wish that everybody gets exactly what they deserve, and I'll let Spirit figure out what that is, right? But you know, there is an energy here of you doing very well where others are not, okay? And it is a blessing. So let's get into the tea leaf, guys, okay? Let's see what we have. Let me get some water. Okay. Gemini, blessings that's coming Gemini's way. Oh, this went flying. We have the tree here, okay? Right off the bat, they're talking about stability and something being rooted in, okay? This says spiritual inheritance, ancestors, affair with your family, and then rooted in is what it says on the card, okay? So for some of you, a blessing that's coming in is that a family situation is going to be improving. Whether this is with your kids, whether this is just a living situation, whether this is just the overall energy of a family, a relationship, okay? Even if it's just you and your pets in your house, something is going to be improving. The energy in the house is going to start feeling better, okay? I'm also getting the energy of a spiritual inheritance coming through. And this doesn't, it could be involving money. We will see, right? But I feel like overall, some of you guys are due for some good karma here, and there could have been delays in this for whatever reason. I don't know how things work up there, that's above my pay grade, but I feel like this good karma, this spiritual inheritance is finally coming through, okay? Your ancestors want you to know that they are around you. So there could be something very significant about a tree, or you could see a tree that just, I don't know, sparks your fancy here. I don't know, okay, Gemini? But I feel like there's something significant about a tree. Maybe sitting by a tree, sitting under a tree and meditating, hanging out with a tree, drawing a tree, writing about a tree. There's something here about a tree, okay? But I feel like overall, what's a blessing here that's coming your way is you're starting to find some substantial progress in a situation. Your roots are growing really strong, okay? So whether this is at your job, in your community, with whatever you're working on, it's like people know that they can depend on you. People know that you are a stable force in their life. You're like a mountain. They can come visit you and you will always be there, strong, calm, enduring, grounded. It's like other people can lean on you. And because of that, Spirit's going to just make you stronger and stronger so you can continue to have that ability for others to come to you for a source of strength, okay? So that is a blessing that you can look forward to, Gemini, is becoming more stable, more stronger, more able to endure and weather any storms. You know, big trees, just like the mountain that we talk about, and I'm pretty sure the ancestor reading that you guys will see before this one gets posted, how mountains can endure any kind of storm. You know, yes, branches get knocked away and, you know, critters scurry away and there's wind and there can be disruption. The mountain still stands strong. It's the same with a really strong tree. Okay, you are very stable, very strong, and there's something here about standing tall as well, okay? I also feel like one of the blessings coming in is your ancestors. They're supporting you. You have ancestral support. And for those who know what it's like to have your ancestors maybe turn your back on you or to feel like you're alone in the world, that is a blessing that we never get tired of hearing about. It's just like protection. I never get tired of hearing about protection or ancestors blessing us, okay? So that is something that's happening for you. What else do we have here for Gemini gang, for the blessings that are coming in for Gemini gang? Oh, we have the egg here, and November wanted to pop as well. We'll keep that over here, 11/11. So make a wish, guys. All right, wish fulfillment could definitely be coming through here. Scorpio, Sagittarius, time with family. Yeah, for some of you guys, there's a family situation that's healing, or maybe you're going to be able to see family that you haven't seen in a long time. Somebody could be coming back home. Maybe they've been off traveling, working, or maybe they've been overseas or something like that. But there is this energy here of reuniting with family or reuniting with soul family, people who feel like family, okay? So the egg says, success is assured with good plans and hard work. The odds are in your favor. There's a massive potential to grow right now, and then something hatches. For some reason, they're showing me an apple too in my mind's eye. And you know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, as the saying goes. So for some of you guys, there could be health that's improving for somebody. Maybe you had to go to the doctor all the time, or you had to go see like a lot of different specialists in regards to something. Maybe you were having a hard time healing or something. Maybe you hurt yourself and it's like, this wound is never going to heal, or I'm never going to get over this sickness. Or maybe you had an infection. It was taking a long time for the infection to leave your body. There's something here about your health boosting up, okay? They're showing me those little mushrooms from Mario, so I don't know if that's significant for somebody. But I think the mushrooms like gave you extra life. So yeah, some of you guys have literally a blessing is that you've added years onto your life with some kind of recent health changes. So if you've quit smoking, you've quit drinking, you've started exercising, you've started eating better, you've been laying off the fast food or the processed food, okay? Whatever health changes you've made, maybe you've just stopped stressing so much. You have started practicing mindful thinking and, radical acceptance of your situation, regardless of what it looks like, knowing that everything is shifting and working in your favor, even if it doesn't appear that way right now. Some of you guys, that has drastically increased and improved your mental health, and therefore, yes, you have added more years onto your life, because stress kills, y'all. It really does, okay? It raises your blood pressure, it can cause strokes, it can cause aging, dramatic aging, early aging, okay? Some of you guys are aging backwards, or again, you've just added years on, okay? I don't know, take it as it resonates. But yes, there's some potential here that hasn't come into play yet. It hasn't come down the pipeline, and it's about to. Something is about to hatch, okay? I feel like Spirit's been getting you ready for something. We've been in this state of preparation for a while with the collective, and it feels like something is just about ready to come through, okay? So the odds are in your favor in something that you've been working on or you've been putting a lot of effort into. Some of you might have felt like something was not working out for you, or maybe something didn't, like maybe you had to go around a different way, but that's because there was something unseen here that Spirit wanted to get you ready for. We have the Fool. Oh, excuse me, it's the leg. I was looking at the Fool. It says North Node vibes, stepping into a new experience. So there's something new that's about to enter your life here, and this could be after a period of depression or a period of ill health again, like I was just saying. Some of you guys have been feeling like, you've been sick, or things have not been right, or maybe you just had a heavy cloud. Some of you guys could have really been going through a lot of spiritual attacks, okay? But you're stepping out brand new. Some of you are going to have to be brave with whatever this is that's hatching, whatever this newness is that's entering your life here. Because if we look at this card, we see how this leg is stepping on this blade of grass, and it looks like these blades are really sharp, but I feel like what the artist is trying to say here with this is that something might look scarier than it actually is. So you might get yourself in a whole state, in a whole tizzy, because you're nervous, you're worried, you're anxious, you're expecting the worst, you're assuming the worst, right? And there's something here about, they're showing me, I don't know why they're showing me this, but they're showing me that scene from Kung Fu Panda where the turtle, the master, is like trying to get some kind of sense of peace, because I think he's getting annoyed by the panda, or he has stress, or there's something here, but he's like, inner peace, right? He's really trying hard. I don't know. There's something here where it's like you don't need to stress something, because something's going to work out way better than what you're even expecting, okay? Some of you are stepping out of your comfort zone. You're going beyond the sense of limitations that maybe you set for yourself or that others set for you, and you're going to find that this is bringing you to your destiny, or is bringing you to where you were always meant to be, okay? So some of you guys could be literally stepping into your destiny, and that is a blessing here, all right? There could be a new job. There could be, again, a new living situation, a new group, a new hobby, and just a new experience, it feels like. But for some of you guys, there is going to be like a new career. Look, we have the coins coming out with a younger man. So if you are a younger masculine energy, you could definitely be coming into some coins soon. Not just for my younger males, okay? Some of you guys, you could be working with a younger male, collaborating with somebody who's younger than you. Some of you might be meeting somebody who's younger than you in a romantic sense, and they got a lot of coin, okay? Whatever. But it's something like that. I feel like there's this energy here where they're also telling me, Spirit said that you could look at this in the energetic way as well. Younger man, younger masculine energy. So you're just getting started and taking action in regards to something, because taking action is masculine. So you're in the first stages. So that's how they want you to look at this as well. But yes, we have coins coming in. Financial issues are clearing up. Money will be coming to you, and then ships are coming in. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the ladder. Big scary changes ahead. growth, climbing towards success, and trust the process. Now this actually says big changes ahead, not big scary changes, but for some reason I read it as scary changes. So some of this could be scary. Like I said, you're going to step into this new situation, you're going to be like, what the hell? Maybe some of you guys feel out of your element. Like, this is something brand new. You have to be trained on. You've never done it before. You don't really have that much experience. Some of you might be feeling like you don't have the credentials. Spirit really wants you to work really hard on the self-criticism, the inner critic, okay? Having a conversation with your inner critic, even if you need to literally have a conversation out loud, with yourself. When you're telling yourself, we can't do this, question yourself out loud. Why can't we do it? Who says we can't? Because it's hard? Because it's new? Because we have to learn something new? Because we have to step out of our comfort zone? That's not a reason of why we can't do something. I know for a fact, this is not based off of a scientific experiment or anything, but I know for a fact that Geminis can be very hard-headed. I know this because I am very hard-headed, okay? And I know that if somebody tells you that you can't do something, you're going to do it. And you're going to do it with like some pizzazz, okay? Just to show them that they don't get to tell you what you can and can't do. So treat yourself the same way. When you're telling yourself that you can't do something, or that something is too big for you, too much for you, you're not experienced enough, who do you think you are? Talk to yourself and treat yourself the same way. Who do you think you are to tell me that I can't do something? Because not every thought that goes through your head is one that's valid, guys. Not every thought that you have is something worth listening to or holding on to. You are going to think a lot of thoughts in your life, and a lot of it is just, it's like processing garbage. It doesn't even really mean anything, But when we can get that processing garbage to start trending towards the positive versus the negative, it's like you will see true changes in your life. So if some of you guys have some new opportunity come your way, or something brand new, a brand new experience, this could even be a relationship, take it as it resonates. If there's something that comes your way where you instantly start to doubt yourself, you instantly start to think that you're way over your head or something is not meant for you, you practice mindful thinking. Do me that favor. Stop yourself right then and there. No, we are not going to think that. We're not doing that. We're going to think about the positive outcomes. Instead of assuming the worst, we're going to assume the best. We're going to assume that this is going to work out. We're going to assume that because it was put on my path, that means it's meant for me. And even if we have bumps in the roads, or we have things that happen that scare us or shake us, we're going to assume that that's just spirit shifting everything to work out in our favor. You can't fill a cup that's already filled. So if you lose some things, it's because more things are on the way. All right. I talk about this like I'm a broken record, guys, and I will continue to talk about this because that's what I'm here to do, right? I'm here to get you guys motivated and get you into that mindset of, yes, I can. Si se puede. Okay? Yes, you can, or whatever. All right. So let's go ahead and get, I think maybe, a couple more for just blessings that are coming in. Did something pop? We have the torch. It did. Hermit energy. So Virgo could be significant for somebody, okay? We have ascension, ego death, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding, okay? So ego death can sometimes have this notion of like, you're too full of yourself, you need to be knocked down a peg or two, okay? But I actually feel like for some of you guys, it's the reverse. Like, you need to believe in yourself more. You need to kind of inflate that ego a little bit, okay? So for some of you guys, you are developing in regards to something. And a lot of you, this is in your spirituality. And it's so important how you're thinking inside. The way that your internal systems, your thought processing patterns, your subconscious, right? That inner voice, it's so important how that is working. I don't think that a lot of people put much stock into, I'm sure you guys, I'm not talking about y'all, but I feel like a lot of people in general don't really put much stock into healing and spiritual development to bring them abundance into their life. They go around with this dark cloud over themselves, like they're never going to achieve anything, they're not worth anything, they're broken, they're this, they're that. And then they want to manifest and attract good things into their life. It's like, you have to believe that you're worthy of these things, because spirit is not going to give you a huge blessing, something that is life-changing, and then you don't have the gusto to actually develop it and go after it. You have to be ready for these blessings. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been being prepped for this. You've been getting ready for these blessings here. And that is what's happening here. We have the gavel, involvement with the law. It says spiritual law, court case, you're being monitored, watch your speeding or any criminal activity. For some of y'all, a blessing could be that you get a warning instead of a ticket, and you really did deserve that ticket, boo. That's not for everybody. That's for somebody. Okay? There could be a very nice officer of the law that gives you a break, cuts you a break, and you're in need of it. Okay? That is for somebody. For others of you, there could be something here that's going to be working out in regards to a court case. My nose has been itching this whole reading too, so I feel like the ancestors are really here with you, and they want you to know that. But yeah, I feel like spiritual law is also working out in your favor. Maybe something was, I don't know how it works up there. Again, that's above my pay grade, but they're giving me the energy that there was delegating going on between the ancestors and spirit. Something is working out in your favor, okay? I feel like you're being monitored is definitely spirit that is watching you from a distance for some of you guys, okay? Oh, kids, okay? Let's clarify in this bitch, okay? So we have the tree, affairs with your family. What is it talking about for blessings? We have the wheel of fortune. Some of you guys could be adding somebody to your family. Ew, and I do mean in the romantic way. That's not for everybody. Some of y'all could be having a kid though, maybe a son, okay? Or adding a pet or something. All right, but I do feel like there's an addition that's coming into your family. That is for some of you. If you are going to meet a romantic partner, or you've already met a romantic partner and this is starting to develop, this is somebody who is going to bring support to your family, okay? This is somebody who is going to bring love and abundance and happiness and joy and laughter to your life. And it's almost the energy of like, you know how like sometimes when you go to drink a glass of water and then you're like, oh my God, that's so good, and you go pour yourself another one, you didn't realize how thirsty you were. Or like you go to start eating and then you didn't realize how hungry you were until you started eating. It's giving that kind of energy. Like some of you didn't realize how badly you needed this support, or you needed this company, or you needed this love, you needed this goofy person, this person who's like maybe a little unconventional, right? They believe in magic and they believe in you know, the impossible and miracles and stuff. Like you didn't know how much you needed this positive force in your life until they actually showed up. And then it's like, damn, like, you know, you're like a cold glass of water on a hot summer day. You're just refreshing in this bitch, okay? You're just needed and necessary here. Some of you guys are going to feel that way about somebody, or somebody's going to feel that way about you coming into their life, okay? I'm also getting with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups here with the spiritual inheritance and ancestors. Yeah, some of you guys are about to have fortune come to you. Your ancestors are delivering this with love. Okay, but again, they're bringing this shark energy too. And for me, divination with sharks talks about fear. So sometimes we do fear our success. We do fear the level up. We do fear growth because it's scary and it brings changes. But your ancestors want you to welcome these changes that are coming in. Yeah, look, split the deck on the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. If this is a person that's coming into your life, you're going to be able to build wealth with this person. If this is just blessings and spiritual inheritance that's coming your way, this is something that you've been, you know, you've wanted. You've been eyeballing it. You know, it's something like that, okay? You've been thinking of ways of how you can develop this, but your ancestors are delivering this to you, the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might start working on a team, or there could be a very special collaboration, a shout out, word of mouth, increase in business, improvement in business, being more visible, you know, recognition, accolades coming in here. This is something that you're very deserving of. And again, it's going to boost your stability. And why are you deserving of this? Because you've been working really hard on filling your own cup up, vibrating in that energy of being deserving, of being grateful, okay? Knowing that you're worth it. And didn't we say in a recent reading that seeing pairs of animals was going to signify divine love coming in? Yeah, I'm telling you, okay? For somebody, maybe a Cancer, or maybe you cusp with Cancer, Gemini, take it as it resonates. Okay, we want to speed on through. We're going to keep it moving like Susan. Shout out to that lady, okay? The egg. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. The odds are in your favor. Something is hatching. There is so much potential to grow right now, is what Spirit is saying. And Spirit has been keeping something safe for you too, I'm getting with this egg energy. Like something has been kept really safe. Yeah, 3 of Wands. I'm hearing sky is the limit. So don't limit yourself. Don't put like a glass ceiling on yourself, you know, where the limit's there, but we try to pretend it's not, right? There's something here with the 3s. 3s could be significant. 33, okay? You could be seeing a lot of 3s. You could be born on the 3rd day, all right? Or again, there's a group that you're going to be working with. Some of you guys are manifesting some kind of collaborative energy here, and this is going to be a blessing that's coming in. But what Spirit is saying is that regardless of what this potential is, because it's going to be different for everybody, okay? Regardless of what this potential is that you're manifesting in, it's going to bring growth. When I think of the 3 of Pentacles, I think of growth, okay? So there's growth coming in, and your ancestors are mystified. Look at that. They're like, wow, gee golly Wally, right? So I don't know, there's something here where you're shocking even your ancestors with your ability to grow here, okay? Or the potential that you have within something. There's a certain confidence that you're starting to exude, Gemini, and yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm getting that energy of people around you, maybe they don't recognize you anymore, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing to change. It's a good thing to evolve. It's a good thing to grow. You know, I don't want to, you know, not talk to somebody for 10 years and then talk to them again and nothing's changed in their life. I want some evolution to happen. We're meant to evolve. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. But this 2 of Wands here, there's expansion. And again, there is no limit. The sky is the limit. You know, the world is your oyster. These are the kind of things that I'm getting here with this card. I just feel like Spirit wants you to know that something is about to work out for you, and you're going to have the confidence to take initiative here. But the 8 of Wands is like something's going to start progressing, okay? So whether this is in regards to work, health, relationships, things are going to start moving faster than what they were. And if they were already moving pretty fast, then get ready, hang on, right? Because shit is about to rapidly increase. Now, the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, that's 5 Wands. And I feel like that is the place that you have actually manifested this from, or had faith in regards to. Because there's been a lot of chaos, there's been conflict, there's been change here. There's been this energy of like having to overcome or endure a challenge, like the camel talks about, okay? So I feel like actually being able to overcome and endure this is what has brought this to you. So, okay. Yeah, some of you went through a tower. Scorpio energy showing up. We already have that over here. Some of you guys went through a tower, and it's like, maybe this tower was scary. It's always scary when we go through a tower because something is getting dismantled. You know, Spirit's basically taking away something that doesn't have a solid foundation, but it's like, I could have camped in there. Like, I don't know. Some of you guys were camping or trying to make do with the best in a not great situation. Spirit's like, no, you don't deserve to make do. Boo. You deserve to have the best. You deserve to live in a stable situation. You deserve to bring abundance into your life. So I'm going to break this down where you're just making the do, right? Making do with something. And I'm going to bring you what you deserve, which is the best. So some of you guys had to get over that challenge, or you had to work through that challenge, but now you are manifesting this untapped potential, okay? Something that you weren't even aware that you were capable of. It's giving the energy of a miracle. And isn't it a miracle every time an egg hatches, or every time a creature or a person is born? Isn't that a miracle? It's like everything in the world was fighting for that thing not to be born or not to hatch into this existence, but yet it defies the odds and is able to anyways. That is your energy here. Some of you guys are in this energy of allowing your mind to wander in a positive way, allowing yourself to dream, you know? What can I dream up for myself? What life do I want to see for myself? Some of you guys could be scribing or something, you know? Like, if you're not, they're giving me this energy of like a journal, starting a journal where you are writing as if this is your life. Like, oh my God, today I met the most amazing person. They were funny. They were attractive. You know, describe this person. Describe the things you talked about. Oh my God, today I just happened to walk into this job interview and it was the most amazing experience and I got the job. But describe the job, describe the pay, describe what you do, how it makes you feel, as if it's actually happening. They're saying to do that for somebody, okay? So that's actually going to help you bring this in. Okay. This leg, stepping into a new experience. What is this talking about for the blessings coming in for Gemini gang? Right? Channel sponsor coming through. It wouldn't be a reading if this motherfucker didn't show up. You know what I mean? Like, I listen, guys. If there's one thing I can depend on in these readings, it's that we are going to see the King of Cups at some point. I don't know who the King of Cups is for somebody, but for somebody, if you are the King of Cups for somebody, just step forward. Okay? If you are the King of Cups watching somebody from a distance, just step forward already. Okay? Although I will miss you when your energy's gone, right? Because you show up more than the damn sun does in my life. But if this is somebody who's watching you, I feel like somebody wants to start something with you guys. I don't know. I am getting that vibe, okay? Yeah, I feel like this person's nervous. This person's worried. Now, for others of you, if this is you wanting to step into a new experience, you've been watching it, you've been scoping it out, you haven't been sure about it, there's something that's still keeping you chained. You know how that, it's a shell behind his feet, but the way his pants line up, it looks like a chain to me. Something's been keeping you right where you're at. It's called fear, okay? It's called not believing in yourself. It's called, again, everything we talked about, right? This situation looking like it's worse than it actually is, you know, being caught up in analysis paralysis and having a lot of anxiety, you know? So for some of you, you just need to go for it, okay? That is the energy I'm getting, because when you step into this new experience, you are going to find that things are working out in your favor. Somebody might want to go to law school, or they're in law school, or maybe you want to be a judge, okay? Or serve as what is that, a social worker or something? I don't know. There's something here about working with the law for somebody. Yeah, but the King of Cups is asking you to follow your heart, to give it a go, give it your all, to not give up on yourself, not count yourself out. Don't get into analysis paralysis. Don't think that it's other people that can have their dreams come true, but not you. No, you are deserving of having your dreams come true as well, okay? What is this coins energy with the younger man? Money will be coming to you. We have the 7 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. So guys, for a blessing. Now, some of you guys are going to find out that somebody just wanted you for your money, and you could be like, Jessica, how's that a fucking blessing? Well, it's good to find out these things, right? It's good not to have somebody suck you dry and then find out after they've done that all they wanted was money. You're going to find out before this person's plan even develops or comes through. You're going to find out that this person was only around for one reason, whether it was the clout, whether it was the money, whether it was whatever you could offer. But we're looking at coins, so it's making me feel like this is money, okay, for some of you guys. Especially for a younger masculine. You could have somebody who only wants to hang out with you if you buy them food, or if you take him here, take them there, or whatnot. Maybe you need to test the waters, right? Maybe you need to, like, you know, I don't know, take them somewhere where you're not spending all this money, or it's not a fancy meal or whatever. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me, but with the way the economy is right now, unless you got it like that, I really feel like first dates should not be to an expensive ass restaurant. That's just me. I feel like first dates should be like, excuse me, to like maybe, I don't know, guys. It's been a while since I've been on a fucking date. Do people even date anymore? But I feel like a first date should be like a walk around the park, or go get coffee somewhere, or maybe go to the library or a bookstore. And, you know, I don't know. I just feel like a first date should be very chill, casual type of energy where you're just getting to know somebody and you're talking. I feel like reserve the fancy dinner to like the 3rd, 4th, 5th date, when you really like this person, like you're really invested, you know that this person likes you, you guys are feeling each other, like, you know, save the special treatment for people who are special. And you're not going to know right off the bat if somebody's special. You need to take time to get to know them, okay? So yes, there's something about that for somebody. There could be masculine energy here where you got a little bit of cash, and yeah, people notice that. And this is not the same thing. It could be for women too. Shit, men definitely use women for money, especially nowadays. It does happen, okay? So just hold off on flexing that money, or flexing how much you can spend on somebody, until you know that they're worthy of it and that they're really going to appreciate it, okay? Because some people walk into this dating energy with like the entitlement of, no, I expect somebody to spend half their paycheck on me the first time we went out. No, I don't know what planet you're living on, sis/sir, but that's not how it works. You know? Go Dutch too. I'm a big fan of going Dutch. I don't want anybody to think that I owe them anything for buying me a steak or whatever. No, I can buy my own steak, so we will go Dutch. I don't know, guys. Not to go off on a tangent. Already did. Sorry, but that's the energy I'm getting for somebody. Now, the other message I'm getting with this is Seven of Swords, okay? Something is going to be returned to you that was taken. So, if you had to pay something that you shouldn't have had to pay, if somebody cut you out of a business deal, if somebody literally stole funds from you, it might not be coming back from the source that took it in the first place, but it's coming back around in a different way, okay? I'm getting that very strongly. Now, others of you, this has nothing to do with dating. You're going to come up into some money. Keep it to yourself. Do not tell people, oh, I just won the lottery. I'm getting this major settlement. I got this huge ass promotion. I just moved into this brand new house and got this new job and all. Like, it's like, don't flex, because there's people around you that they don't have the best intentions. Okay, 9 of Wands, and you're gonna feel a little bit like, like, can I even trust people? So that's a blessing here, is that there's a warning in regards to money coming into you and not feeling like you have to share it, or not spreading that news all around. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. Yeah, Spirit's like, I filled up your cup, not your cup and their cup and their cup and them's cup and they's cup, your cup. Okay, so Spirit's blessing you with something, Gemini, and I don't know why that's important for somebody to hear, but it is. Spirit's blessing you with something, not them. Okay, the Empress energy. Yeah, this definitely goes for my females too, because I'm telling you guys, okay? But I could definitely see like a baby daddy, baby mama issue, somebody who feels like they're entitled to your money, okay? A man or a woman, guys, because like I said, it's not just women who are gold diggers. Those days are long over, if they were ever even here, I don't know. I have met some men who are actual, like, legitimate gold diggers, and it's kind of like, wow, But anyways, yeah, that's the energy here. You're about to come into some kind of abundance on a massive level, and Spirit wants you to know that it's for you, not for they, okay? So take it as it resonates, because there's people here. I always get this energy where, see his feet? Like, how people like have their hands on their hips and they do that little thing where they rise off of their heels, like, another job well done when it comes to scamming motherfuckers, right? So I don't know. There's something about this card that always gives me like scammy type of energy. It's like door-to-door salesman, right? Sleazy car salesman, like, I don't know, guys. It's giving me the energy of like those people who used to, and no offense to people who used to do this and you did this a legit way, but I had gotten got by somebody before where they were going door to door and they were showing you how this cleaner could clean off your sidewalk, right? And they would put it down and that shit would clean it right off. Like, it was like, looked like brand new concrete after they were done, And they're like, imagine what this could do inside your house, right? $10 for the bottle. So then you buy it and you go in and it's fucking like water. Okay? That's the kind of scams I'm feeling like people are going to try to get people in regards to, because they see you have money, or they see you're abundant, or they see you've come into money. So just be aware. That's the blessing here, is that you're being warned now. But also the other side of that blessing is that, yeah, you're going to be abundant. And abundance comes with leeches. It comes with people who try to take that from you, So, Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. What is this talking about for Gemini with the blessings that are coming their way, Spirit? We have the Fool coming out. Interesting, because we have the Fool kind of twice with the sail away. This is the big sail away, the world. But this is also talking about success. I just feel like there's something about being free here, right? Like, her hands are up in the air. She don't give a fuck. She about to go off the cliff. She got these ships coming in. She's got divine support and divine messages coming in. Her ancestors are ready for the ride, okay? It's like throwing the hat. The hat is like confinement, right? It's like being confined, being subdued. There's just something here where you're just, living your best life, right? That's the energy I'm getting here. Or just, there's something where there's a freedom. So some of you guys could have been going through like spiritual attachments or spiritual warfare, and you're just free. You're free to kind of map out your future, see where you can go, see what can develop in your life. Some of you guys might have went through a really crazy relationship where you're free of this person and you feel like, yeah, you learned enough lessons for a lifetime. Okay? But I do see you stepping into a new opportunity, and it comes after this time where you've been feeling really oppressed, or just there's been a dark cloud over you. Look, Two of Cups coming out reverse with the I'm a single lady card, okay? And the star. Some of you guys have been kept single on purpose. I know that maybe you didn't want to hear that, but that's for somebody. You've been kept single on purpose because you have a very strong light, and we don't need that light diluted. We don't need somebody making you cry and getting you all fucking stressed out about why aren't they calling, why don't they want to talk to you. You got bigger things to worry about than why some stupid motherfucker don't want to talk to you. Because they're stupid. There, I told you. I solved the fucking mystery, Gemini. Okay? Why they don't want to talk to you? Because they're stupid. That's why. Because who wouldn't want to talk to you? First of all, let's start there. Okay? So with the Nine of Pentacles and the Star, there's this energy here of you gaining independence from maybe, you know, a really low vibing connection. And some of y'all could be coming into partnership with a divine partner here soon that's going to be smart, that's going to want to talk to you, want to spend time with you, want to get to know you, want to invest with you, because they see the prize and the gift that's in front of them, okay? So if you've been kept single for a while, it's because Spirit didn't want your good energy diluted. Hell nah, you have work to do here. You know? Imagine the Star trying to be out here healing the planet, and then her phone buzzes, like, you know? Like, I don't know, with somebody fighting or wanting to like bother you or something. It's like, come on now, you got things to do, okay? So that's what I'm getting for somebody out here. There was an ending in a connection that you really thought was like, maybe you thought this connection was divine, right? Like you thought this person was your soulmate. Some of you could have believed with all your heart, like, no, all the signs are telling me, everything that Spirit's told me, this is my person, right? But it's like we're leaving out the biggest message of all. Because if some of you guys have had, you know, your divine partner, like Spirit has told you who they're going to be, what they're going to be like, you know, traits and attributes of who they are, and then this person showed up and it's like, it wasn't them. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that you kind of forgot, is that this person is going to be in alignment with you too. Like they're going to feel the same way. You know, the devil, the darkness, whatever you want to call it, will send decoys in this bitch. For real, okay? We'll definitely send energy your way to trick you and to get you all tripped up. But they everything that Spirit has told me that my person would be, this person is. Why aren't they like reciprocating? Why don't they feel the same? Because that's not your person. That's a decoy from the darkness. Learn to know the difference. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, guys. Let's get some advice and additional messages. We're going to use the Apothecary because we love this deck. So why not, you know? Oh, Lord. Okay. We have Nourishment While Waiting, card number 5. So what should you do while you're waiting for these blessings to come in that we've talked about? Nourish yourself. Take care of yourself. Become your inner cheerleader and not your inner critic, right? You know, self-care, work on your health, because these things are coming. Yeah, they're going to be better than you can imagine. And that is that energy of the egg, right? The untapped potential, something incubating. Card number 39, something is about to be better than what you can imagine. Also 39, 9's being the end in numerology, where we start back over and have a brand new beginning, and 3 being manifestation in the card of the Empress. Yeah, there's something here where you're almost at the end of whatever you've been trying to manifest. It's about to come in, and it's going to be better than you can imagine, okay? Yeah, look, Spirit's doubling down, almost there. Card number 44. You're like, almost there, boo. Almost there. Some of you guys could see some stained glass or something. That could be like a sign, or I don't know, just a little nudge from Spirit to say, you know, you're on the right path. It's happening. I don't know. That's for somebody. We have Metamorphosis, card number 34. So 434 could also be significant. You're going through this change. You've been being prepped. You're about to get your wings, okay? We have Perception, card number 21. And you know what I always say about this card? It's an illusion that the ostrich buries its head in the sand. It does. They do occasionally, but very rarely actually. It's just their head's so small that when we look at them from a distance, that's what we see, okay? So there's this energy here of breaking free from illusions, basically, but also don't bury your head in the sand, right? I think we talked about it enough. I think I lectured you on that enough, so we're going to go ahead and just let that be what it is. What else do we have here for advice and additional messages? We have victory, card number 40. Fours are definitely significant. We have card number 28, tame and attain. And then we have transformation, card number 42. Okay. All right, guys, that has been your reading. I do hope it helps, hope it resonates, hope it does something. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.